Welcome to Canada's most patriotic village. Yes, I am talking about Arthur, Ontario. It's about an hour and 45 minutes away from downtown Toronto, about 113 kilometers. And today, I'm going to go take a look at some of these patriotic murals and see what there is to see in this small little town. Now, it gets its name from the most patriotic town because of the amount of residents that enlisted in World War II. At the time, there was, I think, about 890 residents of this small town. And of that, 338 enlisted in the war effort. Like, that is a huge number. Now, of those 338 people, you're probably asking yourself, how many people came back, Dave? How many people? 25 people were killed in the war. So 300 and some odd people came back. And that's a good thing. James Morrison, 1861 to 1936. Now there are a number of trails in Arthur. Not a lot like I've seen in other places, but there are a few. And here is the founding of Arthur. Interesting dude. In the 1840s, wow, surveyed 1846. All right, so let's go take a look. Now this small town is still small. Never really grew that large. Right now I think there's 2,500 residents that call Arthur home. Beautiful gardens. Now up there, that's Highway 9. And this is Highway 6. The main street is Highway 6 going south. There is a Pioneer gas station on this side, and there's a Tim Hortons there. And then there's a Chuck's Roadhouse right there, and a Pizza Hut, and a Subway, and a bunch of other things over there. I think there's a pita pit. All right, so I'm gonna keep my eyes open. I'm gonna see how many flags I can see, if it's that patriotic. All right, so I see one. I see one flag right there. There's a few murals that we're gonna take a look at as well. So there's our first mural. And this is the settlers coming to Arthur back in the 1840s, 50s. That's really cool. Once settlers obtained the location ticket for their residency office, they began clearing their free 50-acre parcel and building their shelter for themselves and their livestock. That's awesome. So there's the Royal Canadian Legion. Thank you for your service. Now, should we count each one of those flags independently? No, I'm going to count it as one. I mean, it should count for a heck of a lot more than that. But that's, so that's going to be two. Tipsy Fox has another location here. Little patio. Something else that this town is known for is Sussman's, men's clothiers. It is the largest independent men's clothing store in Ontario, I believe. We'll see that as well. I believe it's still open. I gotta keep turning my head around to make sure. Wait, there's some murals. It's a cool looking one. A little shower of a sun ray, of a sunflower. Ah, there we go. This is one I think that we will all appreciate. True North, strong and free. Canada stands thanks to our soldiers. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I would do 2 thumbs, but I'm holding a camera. We will never be the 51st state ever. Canada is getting his act together. We are moving forward in a good direction. And I find that many Canadians are more patriotic, more connected than we have been in a long time. I'm proud of us Canadians. Here's the next one. That's an awesome one. Wow. We got the surveyor, Jones right there. Lieutenant Governor Simcoe authorized Jones to survey a baseline. I have no idea what those guys said. From Burlington Bay northwards, Jones gathered together a survey crew, 13 men, 7 of which were native people. The mural depicts their survey crew as they reach the banks of the Conestoga River nearby the present-day Arthur, October 7th, 1792. The crew encountered various wildlife on their journey, including black bears, rattlesnakes, plenty of mosquitoes and black flies. The baseline is important as it is the basis of the Six Nations grant. Moreover, it serves as the boundary of many nearby townships. Can you imagine being a surveyor back in those days? That would be insane. Now there's audio cues when people cross the street. You can hear it ticking down. Oh, I see another Canadian flag. Okay, that is going to be 3. I think I'll cross the street. Don't think there's very many cars that are going to come by and get me, so. The water tower, 1933. How cool is that? Whenever I see this white cladding on these buildings, I know the developer, well, I forget the gentleman's name, but I know of the developer. All of his buildings look like this. It's metal on the outside, white. always white metal. That's his distinct way that he does things. And there's the local grocery store, Foodland. There's another Canadian flag, of course. It's at the Canada Post Office. So that would be 4. Comment below if you've seen more than me. Very inclusive town, which is awesome to see. Arthur Arena is 1977. That's kind of cool how they're doing that. I'm noticing on the lampposts all these different signs. And there it is, Sussman's. Fashions for men and women, open 7 days a week. That's what that sign says, but is it true? One of Canada's largest independent clothiers. That's very cool. Thank you for shopping local. Arthur United Church. And here we have it. Remember, freedom isn't free, and it's never guaranteed. We have to fight for it. Let's pay our respect. Thank you for your service. I would not be here had it not been for all of you. Our fallen soldiers. And in the First World War as well. And the Korean War. That's a great bench. Love it. I love how well preserved it is too. I'm going to take that as a Canadian flag over there. It's 5. I'll take that. That's 6. Look at that church, man. It's amazing. I mean, Sussman's been around 1907 or 1907 they've been around. Very cool. We got some other murals that we'll take a look at. Just love the stonework. This is just amazing. That takes you north. There's another Canadian flag there, so I think that's 7. I'll take that as 8. World War II, or is it World War I? We will remember them, 100%. Definitely World War II. Let's take a look at this other church. So many of them. Grace Anglican Church. It's boarded up. What's going on? And do you go in the back way? I don't know. I see another Canadian flag down here. That'll be number 8. It's a newer house. It's for sale. I believe there's a park at the end of this street. Some of the older homes in town. There's another Canadian flag. Okay, so that'll be 8. It's a cute little house. Well, they even put a garage at the back too. It's a cute little house. I'll take that as a flag. I'll take that as a flag too. So that'd be 10. That is one straight tree. Wow. I'll take that as another Canadian flag. Actually, two. There's one on that brick house over there, or stone house. Right there. It's 11. And that would be 12. The arena, splash pad, pool, ball diamonds, curling club. All the way at the end of the street. Seems to just go on forever. There's another cute little house. So that's one. Actually, you know, it's kind of cool. So there's that one. And then it almost feels like this place here could be its sibling. Roofline's a little different from that one to that, but they could be the same size. I'm going to take that as another Canadian flag, so that'll be 13. And then this one would be 14, right there. See another Canadian flag way over there, right there. So that'll be 15. That would be 16 right here. That's the arena. Man, so many people are literally away at the cottage. It is quiet. This is cool. Splash zone. And that is the public pool and splash pad. It looks like not much is going on. And then there looks like there's some skateboarding park way out there, and it looks like there's a right skateboard park kind of right there, and then under that covered pavilion it looks like there's a birthday party going on. So this is the names of all the people who made this happen. That's awesome. That's so cool. There's 16. There's more than I thought. It's 17. I mean, it's not even Canada Day, and I've seen so many. That's awesome. See a tiny house? Oh, it's a trailer in the trees. Trailer in the trees, an old house, and a new one, and then a 1960s bungalow next to this. Wow, that's something else. There's another Canadian flag. Is that 18 now? It's a nice porch. What a beautiful community. I was just talking to the guy that was doing the trimming part of the township. He's just out there doing his thing. Cuts for about what was it, 10 hours a day? Yeah, seemed like a nice guy. Okay, I think we're up to 20 now because I see another 2 more. One on that fence over there, and then one on the house right there. Nope, wait, is that another? Oh, that's another one right there. It's 21. And that's 22. And this is one of those Bell buildings. I guess they have a central hub for the community. Well, that's 23 right there. Oh, we'll go down here. There is the water tower from 1933. Still standing. '24. This is one heck of a structure. For 1930. Oh, there's another one. 25. Oh, and there's one across the street. 26. I wonder how high that is. It's got to at least be a couple hundred feet. 26. 27, 28, 29, 'Oh, I showed this house to somebody way back when, and it was a dump. It looks like it's been updated. Looks way better now. That place looks like it's been updated too. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, this is a bunch of, oh, these are some of the machines. That's the air walker. Oh, this is cool. I didn't know that they had this. Good for them. Multi-grip. This is all just based on your own weight. Nice. I've been to a few places that have these things, but I've been to a few parks that actually have these, but these are the newest ones I've seen. And this is just, again, my own weight that you use on these machines. So, I mean, you're not going to be bulking up at the gym by coming here, but you know what? It's movement. And from some seniors, that's kind of all they need, right? That's awesome. Now the one thing I haven't seen is a running track. And I'm a runner. So I haven't seen one. And I don't think that there is one here because typically they are at high schools and there's no high school here. There's elementary schools, but to go to the high school, you would actually have to get on a bus. Okay, I'm at 29 right there. Oh, I want to see one more because that'll get us up to a nice even 30. Royal Canadian Legion. Those are the back entrance. Let's see if there's one more down here. Can I get 30? Come on, Isabella Street. Just one more. Come on. Oh, there we go. Right there. That's 30. So I think that's where I'm going to leave you for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you do, think about maybe liking, subscribing, commenting on the video. Share with me a place that you'd like me to go see in Ontario, and I will go. And I will give my opinion. Now I'll finish off with the county registry office. Because this is where it all began for the settlers when they came. Back in the 40s and the 50s and 60s and onwards. Until it became the tax and accounting services. Until next time, get out and explore.